Bend, Central Oregon, has always been regularly recognized as one of the most diverse economies for growth. The Milken Institute continually ranks us at, the very top for job growth in the nation, and this is comparing us to similar metro cities across the nation, from Bozeman to Boulder to Austin, all through, but yet we continually rank at that top for job growth. So obviously, that's a little bit newer, and I think it was probably a little less job growth or diversity in the job growth 10, 20 years ago. But help me understand kind of how that happened. Something like that doesn't magically happen in the middle of Central Oregon.
Yeah, we're getting asked about this in various parts of the country and world.
Yeah.
I'm actually speaking next week down in California,
Okay.
what's happened here. But more and more folks are saying, well, how did you do this? And I call it the 40-year overnight success.
Okay.
And the fact that really the groundwork was laid here a long time ago. And it really started off when we lost our primary reason for being as an economy. Our mills closed.
Sure.
We had a huge impact that was really out of the control of people locally to change it. And you've seen this across the West, where these resource-based communities either have or have not made a transition to something else.
Yep.
And in that period of time, folks that were in leadership positions here, both on the public and private side, said, hey, they're creating this new land use system in Oregon. It's going to be really unique in the nation. And one of those has a provision for creating destination resorts in the rural area.
Okay.
It's an opportunity to create a real high amenity, high quality visitor experience that most rural communities can't offer.
And this was part of the land use laws that were put in the early 70s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, and so Deschutes County was one of the few counties to raise their hand and say, we want that. I mean, we want an opportunity to expose people from the outside to this area, and with the hope that we can build this tourism industry, but with the hope that that tourism industry can build something else.
Okay.
So it wasn't
just a ladder.
Yeah, it wasn't just we're going to replace timber jobs with tourism and everything's going to be grand. It's more, let's expose people. We need a robust tourism industry to do that. Let's set up some mechanisms to make sure that's successful.
Yep.
And that is a means to the end. And I think that continues really today. It's not that we are trying to be a Tahoe or a Jackson Hole or Aspen Vale. We're trying to be a real community with both middle wage jobs, families, et cetera, which is very difficult in those other places where there's kind of a have and have not kind of a situation going on.
Yeah, without question.
Especially the real high end kind of destination resorts there.